Okay, so I said he's the best superhero villain in any TV show that we've seen. Is he the best superhero villain in any movie that we've seen as well?
Good question.
It's the Lame Guys Podcast.
Bet you wish you went to that Kendrick concert, huh?
Oh, bro, it was a free concert in Inglewood, bro.
Oh,
yeah.
it was free?
It was
I didn't
free.
know that.
Yeah, he put it free for Juneteenth.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I knew he was having a concert. I didn't know it was free though, and I didn't know it was for Juneteenth.
Yeah, it was.
That makes sense.
It was for free and everything. Only thing I wish I knew that it was live streaming because I definitely would have
Yeah,
watched
on
it way
Amazon,
sooner.
Amazon Prime.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I didn't know because I was putting Elena down for bed, and then I went on Twitter and I saw someone say, "Oh my gosh, she opened up with Euphoria."
Bro,
and I was
everybody,
like, damn, that's cool. And then next thing you know, they posted a clip, and I was like, this is a clear, like this looks like it's filmed. How? Like it's not like fan video. Like what the heck? And then I realized, holy shit, this was live streamed. So I instantly went to YouTube and I found it. I didn't know it was on Amazon, but I found it on YouTube and I watched the rest of it, and it was so good.
Everybody was a ton of people were there. LeBron was there.
Yeah, LeBron showed up, dude.
Which I thought, bro, you're one of Drake's biggest fans, and you're for real there. But I guess he's cool with Kendrick too, and he is in LA.
See, yeah, that's the biggest thing too. That he's now living in LA, so bro, it's like the thing to do with that concert.
Yeah, and then I think like I don't know if it was true, but I saw an undercover like SZA went undercover and went there, and I thought, bro, it's like so I mean, I get it. Like I'm sure in LA, like everybody's cool with everybody a lot of the times. So I'm sure a lot of people are cool with Drake and Kendrick.
I saw The Weeknd was there too.
Which that
makes sense.
The Weeknd would be there. Yeah, but yeah, I just thought. Hey, y'all can stay on that side, bro. All y'all teaming up just to come at my goat, bro.
No, I loved it so much, bro. It was such a good concert. And after obviously the whole thing was over, I went back and watched Euphoria, and I was like, oh, it
watched
cool.
the show Euphoria?
No. Watch him perform Euphoria because when I tuned in, I think he was already 2 songs in. So Euphoria was done, and I forgot what was the next one. But then
didn't he perform? We're Not Like Us like 10 times or something.
He performed it 5 times,
That's
bro.
crazy.
And Dr. Dre introduced it the first time. Oh my! First, I was so happy when I saw Dre come out, open up with Still Dre, and I was like, this makes so much sense. I was like, now bring out Snoop, bro.
I saw he posted something.
He's saying that he's saying that Kendrick is officially the king of the West, or whatever. And yeah, performed Not Like Us 5 times, and of course, bro, I go into work the next day, and I'm not even thinking about any beef type shit. And I just go, I see Alex, and I go, Alex, bro, did you watch that concert last night? He go, what concert? Kendrick's. Oh, I heard he pulled a little something. Oh, I heard he did like Not Like Us 5 times. Gay. And I go, bro, what are you talking? I say, you know who didn't think that? Every fan that was there that sang it word for word all 5 times. He goes, that's so dumb, bro. And now in my head, I'm thinking, bro, if Drake played Family Matters 5 times, you would come to me going, bro, 5 times. I'm like, I'm just talking about it was a cool concert to see. Right. But and I was thinking, of course.
I keep seeing people talk about if like Drake's really bothered by this. And then I saw one video on TikTok, and this guy was saying like he was just pretty much saying he doesn't think Drake is bothered by this at all. Like if any, it just establishes more that he's the GOAT. Like all these people had to team up to come at him, and it truly was a bunch of people just coming at him by himself. J. Cole just left. J. Cole just left the battle. Like didn't. So do you think Drake is bothered by everyone like kind of plotting on his downfall? Really, like I've never seen more people talking about how like just clowning on Drake at the same time.
I don't think he's bothered by it at all.
I personally don't think he's bothered by it at all either. But
I think he not necessarily bothered. I think he's pissed. Like y'all were my homeboys, and now this. But all right, forget it. I'm still gonna do me.
Right. Well, and not even just from like a rappers teaming up for him, but I mean just like from a fan like. Him seeing all these fans like just kind of plotting on like they're all my Twitter, bro, is just people talking about clowning on Drake for this.
The only thing I kept on seeing the whole time on Twitter was, oh yeah, bro, Kendrick stomping on this man's grave, and I'm like, I don't know, I'm still bumping to the song, like it's so good. Like I honestly don't think about the whole like beef anymore. I'm just like, this is just a good ass bump right here, but maybe he does feel some type of way, or at the same time, I don't know. Maybe he's just like, fuck it, I'm doing me.
Because I mean, I agree with that guy. Like, if I'm Drake, I would look at it like, okay, all you motherfuckers had to team up to even just come at me, right? Like it, and then at the same time, though, I mean, it would kind of be hurtful if everybody's hating on you. Like, I mean, maybe he's used to it at that point. We're not celebrities like that, but I would assume, I mean, if everybody's clowning on you and teaming up against you, that would kind of hurt.
Yeah.
But I don't know. At the same time, he's still fucking making hella money, and he's in his mansion and shit. So maybe he doesn't care. I don't know.
Still gets money. Still get girls. He'd live.
Yeah, I mean, maybe he doesn't care. I don't know, but I just.
All right. Not just mansion, bro. His ranch. My boy moved to H-Town.
Oh, Drake. He bought. Well, I think he saw. I saw he bought a ranch. Is he moving? Like, is that where he lives full time?
I think that's what I heard him say, that he's moving.
No
to
way.
Houston.
Drake lives in Texas, bro. Like,
yes, bro.
I know he bought a ranch. I just thought it was like, because every time I see him, I follow him on Instagram and I watch his stories, and he's always in Canada.
In the process.
Maybe he's in the process of the movie.
You saw him, his dad, and Adonis boy, looking clean.
Yeah, and he had those baggy ass pants on. Yeah. I don't know, bro. At the end of the day, all these motherfuckers had to team up to come at Drake. That's the way I look at it. So it is what it is, bro. It's like when everyone teamed up to go against LeBron in the NBA. So they made these super teams to beat LeBron.
Yeah.
Boston was the first one.
You know what wasn't a super team? What still beat LeBron?
That was the Mavs.
The Mavs.
Yeah. That's a legendary run, dude.
That was incredible.
And it's so underrated, too. ESPN never talks about it.
No.
Dirk ended Kobe's run. They went back-to-back champions.
Mm-hmm.
People forget. He ended Kobe's run. He beat Brandon Roy and the Marcus Aldridge, but no one remembers that. And then he beat OKC before they were true megastars. Kevin Durant, James Harden, Russell Westbrook.
Yep.
But they were still really good.
Mm-hmm.
And then, bro, to beat Dwayne Wade, Chris Bosh, LeBron James, it's a GOAT run.
Incredible.
No, but no one ever talks about it.
You know who used to piss me off the most, bro? Stewart.
Oh, why? I love Stuart Scott,
bro. I feel like every single time he was on commentary, he would never give any
I felt that
flowers.
way about everybody.
He gave no flowers to the Mavs, and the whole time we'd watch those games, me and my dad just go, "Oh my gosh."
I felt that way about ESPN as a whole. Like when the Mavs were winning, everyone was just talking about what was happening with LeBron and why the Heat weren't playing up to. But no one was talking about maybe the Mavs just are a really good team and they have potential to beat them. Everyone was just talking about LeBron.
Gosh, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, it's all right for this year, bro. Mavs went all the way.
I know. It's because we mentioned them on the podcast. Well, and I told my brother, I was like, everybody just joined the bandwagon. Everybody truly wanted to see Boston lose, and so everyone started rooting for the Mavs. And I don't know, it just jinxed us. I even tried to watch. We were down 0-2, and I watched Game 3, and we lost. And so I thought, okay, I'm not gonna watch Game 4.
Yeah.
And we won, but yeah, Game 5. I didn't even watch Game 5. Honestly, I knew we were gonna lose.
I just kept checking in with the score because I told you, like, my routine so far has just always been tuning into the fourth quarter. And as soon as I saw what the score was, I was like, not even gonna bother.
Yeah, it's all right. I mean, I think it hurts way less just because I already saw the Mavs win in 2011, and that was my true watch NBA every day. Yeah. So it just I think it's fun.
Yeah. Always next year.
Yeah. But what episode are we on? 35? 35. I'm Mario.
I'm Vincent.
What do you want to get into today? There wasn't much news-wise happening.
I guess the only news that we have is that, once again, talking about anything Marvel, Deadpool has officially wrapped post-production. So it is now a 100% done filmed movie. Or filmed, edited, everything. Post is done. That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, bro, I go on vacation this week,
Mm-hmm.
and I told you after vacation we're less than a month till it.
Yeah,
I just can't believe it. I'm so excited. I wish we were in LA so we could buy tickets to go to Soups' event.
Oh yeah, dude.
Can you imagine watching the movie with? I just feel like it would just hit so well.
It hit, but at the same time, bro, if I'm watching some crazy stuff and all I hear is "Let's go," I'm like, shh.
Okay, but like
no, in the moment with the energy and everything like that, it would be amazing.
For Spider-Man, for example.
Yeah,
like that. It looks so lit. Being
no, 100%.
And you're with true superhero movie fans.
Yeah.
And so I could just imagine the Spider-Man that moment would have just hit.
And you know damn well it's not just going to be Soups there. You know Escape Pod's going to be there.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know Straw Hat's probably going to pull up.
Mm-hmm.
All these other content creators that we all follow.
He'll probably have celebrities there. Didn't he have? He had what's her face for the Doctor Strange one.
American Chavez.
Yes.
I feel bad. I don't remember her. The actress's name.
Yes, he had her there. Mm-hmm. She showed up. Imagine he pulls up with Ryan Reynolds. I don't. That'd be
insane, bro.
That'd be crazy. Hugh Jackman.
Yeah,
that'd be crazy. Bro. I don't think he has clout like that. But maybe, dude, if he does, shit. But yeah, I know.
If he does, then bro, we need to move to LA.
Okay, if we ever got to a point where we had hella subscribers here, right? Would you ever consider the thought of moving to LA?
Nah, we'll move to Austin.
Yeah, I personally,
We'll move to
I
Austin.
personally don't think there's anything that could get me to move to LA. Like, even if we have to miss a few, like, okay, let's say we got to a point where we're getting invited to premieres. I think it would just be a case of, okay, which one of these do you want to go to? Which do you don't? If you do want to go to, we're just booking flights and we're just going.
Nah, we just gonna go to Austin. Austin's
like
that.
Like the new LA.
Yeah, honestly, I mean, first off, the comedy scene out there blew up. But then you have a ton of other celebrities that are now moving over there or just moving to Texas in general. And then, if I'm not mistaken, South by Southwest, which is a big film festival, that's in Austin, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, is it really?
So, bro, that could just be our scene. We just pull up to South by Southwest and go watch all these movies that come out. Or, like, I think they screen those, like, months before these other.
That? You have to get invited?
Probably. That's by that point. If we end up, like, hypothetically make that type of move, hopefully we'll be big enough to be invited to South by Southwest, you know?
Yeah. Well, yeah, I just wonder if you truly have to be invited or can you just go?
I don't know.
Because I sometimes see people on TikTok say, I was saw it and I watched this movie. Like, so I wonder how they get in.
I don't know.
Vincent had a viral TikTok go this week too.
The
House of the Game of Thrones one.
Yeah, the new show or the first photo for the new show for Game of Thrones. What was it? A Night of the Seven Kingdoms.
Yeah.
Something told me just make it.
Well,
right then and there.
You were able to what's the word I'm looking for? You were able to capitalize on. They just dropped the set photos, and we talked about before how by the time we filmed this episode, we're already 2 weeks behind pretty much because we got to wait a week to talk about it, and then by the time we post, it's already in the second week since the news came out. So we're always so late. So we started doing like where we react to news like
the green screens, the right then and there
like
TikToks,
clips, and it's worked out really well.
Yeah,
we've had
honestly.
2 clips do really well.
Yeah, and both of them Game of Thrones.
yeah.
But that one. I mean, I was just scrolling on Twitter, and then I saw posted 15 minutes ago. Knights of Seven Kingdom. Here's the first photo. It's now in full production, and I just thought to myself, well, shit, let's just go for it. Let's see what happens.
And it helps with House of Dragon being out. So
House of Dragon's being hot as hell right now. Boom, it took off. Yeah. And what's funny is I remember just you texting me, like we were just texting back and forth. Wow, bro, this number. Wow, this number. Wow. And I'm like, okay.
I thought eventually, because usually our videos always start kind of high and then they die out. And then I thought eventually, oh, it's at 6,000. Perfect. Like it'll probably in there, and then that's really good. For us, right? And then, and then, bro, and then you said, I think I texted you 11,000, and then you said, bro, it's at like 30K, and I thought, holy shit, it's still going.
I think
I don't know what it
when I
ended with.
saw it, it was at 52.
Oh yeah, when I checked last, it was at 40, 42.
Yeah, I was just thinking, this is ridiculous.
I mean, I know that's to some people that's not a lot, but bro, like for us, like that's our biggest video. That's crazy.
I think what also like made me happy is the likes and shares too,
and the fact that people actually commented.
Bro, there was a good amount of comments on there.
I feel like when videos do really well, but they don't have a lot of comments, I feel like it looks like shady, and so I don't want people to think that about our like content, and so I like when people comment, just because I feel like it also helps it like get pushed out there and stuff like that.
Yeah, most definitely.
But yeah, what's crazy is too the same video that can go sort of viral on TikTok won't do shit on YouTube or Instagram.
So YouTube, I think, it's 6,000.
That's still really good.
Instagram is like 120.
Yeah, we never get any views on Instagram.
I forgot which one. There is one on Instagram that hit, and it didn't make any sense to me.
Yeah,
I can't remember which one, but I thought that.
I don't remember. Anyways, we got off topic. The Deadpool movie, I'm so excited for. I'm glad it's finally finished.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just can't wait. I mean, we talk about it every episode. I feel so
because I mean, it truly. First off, when it comes to the Marvel. And when it comes to anything Marvel MCU, like it's it for the month or for the year. Like this is all we have. So it's kind of crazy that we've been talking about for a while that Disney's been putting out nothing but quality, and they need to focus on or they haven't been putting quantity, but we need them to focus on quality.
And they actually truly are.
And they pumped the brakes, and they for real pushed everything back, and they just made room for Deadpool. And now look at it.
Yeah.
Do you think? Me and Marco were talking about this. Do you think that this movie has potential to be $2 billion?
No, just because it's rated R, and I just don't think it has the clout like that. Like, do you put it up there with like a Spider-Man clout level?
Okay, so
Spider-Man what?
Spider-Man will be 1.9.
Right? Yeah, that's almost $2 billion.
Yeah, almost 2. And then that plays into the nostalgia factor when it comes to Toby and Andrew.
Yes.
But this one also plays in nostalgia when it comes to Hugh Jackman and the potential Well, okay, so kind of because we've had Hugh not too long ago. It's been years since we've had Toby. It's been years since we've had Andrew. But Hugh, was just, 5-6 years ago. But nonetheless, if we potentially have all these other cameos that we're supposedly going to have, and this movie's actually really good, I don't know. I never really thought about the $2 billion club.
I agree with you. There is nostalgia there. But even so, the nostalgia doesn't hit like it did with Toby. Like for me, for example, I didn't watch X-Men really, so like to see Toby in a current day Spider-Man movie, insane to me. To see Hugh Jackman, I mean, cool. Like I know people love him and he's a great Wolverine, but to me, he does not have the same clout as Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man. So that right away makes it's already kind of at a disadvantage. And it's rated R. That's a huge disadvantage. Like,
yeah.
At the end of the day, that's a huge disadvantage. And I mean, ultimately, how raunchy it is will depend on if parents take their kids.
Mm-hmm.
And so that right away too takes away. It's a big disadvantage. I think it's gonna hit $1 billion for sure, but to hit $2 billion, I'd be amazed if it hit $2 billion.
It would be insane.
The fact that Spider-Man didn't hit $2 billion in this movie, I don't see it happening.
So initially, I think when Marco asked me, I don't think it's going to, just because none of the X-Men movies ever got that close.
Yeah.
None of the Deadpool movies ever hit that. None of the Deadpool movies hit $1 billion. But I think just because how big this Marvel movie is going to be, it's not out of the realm of impossible.
I'd probably say, like, just off my opinion, I would say it's probably like a 98% chance it doesn't hit $2 billion.
Oh yeah. I'm never going to put money that it's going to hit $2 billion.
Yeah.
But I'm just like, I'm really thinking about, I'm like, okay, so nostalgia plays a factor. And if it's really that good, who knows if it's going to have rewatchability. Like we already discussed on our last podcast, is that.
What did Endgame hit? Endgame $2 billion.
Yes.
Infinity War?
I don't think it hit 2. I don't know, to be honest.
If Infinity War didn't hit $2 billion, there's no way Deadpool hit $2 billion. Like I said, even Spider-Man didn't hit $2 billion.
Yeah.
So
but
you're right though. You're right. Let's say, bro, what if like the movie's insane and word of mouth just really takes off, and then really everyone is truly like, bro, maybe Marvel is back, and let's go watch this movie. Maybe that would happen, but like I don't see it happening. But bro, the fact if it even hits $1 billion though, success. 100%.
100% success.
Or if you're talking about $2 billion, I think it's gonna hit 1.2, 1.3.
Ooh, okay, that's a good one right there.
And that's successful, especially for a rated R movie.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
I want to say that I was watching Campia a little bit ago, and they were talking about that.
Where does Campia live?
L.A.
Oh,
he lives in Cali.
Okay.
Yeah. He goes to Cali, bro. He gets invited to premieres and he never goes. That's wild, bro. I'm thinking, take advantage, bro. Take advantage.
He just doesn't need it, I guess.
But he was talking about how before Sean Levy and Ryan Reynolds and all the writers talked about, Disney gave us no notes. None. Well, apparently that was a lie. They actually did give them notes and just said, you can do whatever you want, say whatever you want.
What do you mean notes?
Notes as in, when you're writing the script, this is off limits, this is off limits, this is off limits. Or make sure you put in this, make sure you put in that type of shit.
Yes.
But they said the one thing they did talk about is you can basically almost talk about whatever, say whatever cuss word you want. Just don't do drugs. Like, don't do anything about drugs, because we're still Disney at the end of the day, and we're not trying to tell kids it's okay to do drugs. So then,
you think they'll probably make a little joke about it?
Well, they did. Remember in the trailer when they talked about, do you want to do some cocaine?
And yes.
So Campy was talking about, isn't it funny that they said just don't do that, and they still said, all right, we're not going to do it, but we're going to make fun of y'all for telling y'all not to do it. I'm like, I'm like, it works. It works so well.
Yeah, I'm so excited, bro. I can't wait. It's going to be here before we know it, and I'm banking that we'll see it probably 2 or 3 times.
I'm already seeing it twice. Yeah, I already have tickets for that, but I think it'll be a Tuesday. Me and you just say, let's pull up.
Yeah, I'd be down for sure.
Gosh, I'm so excited.
What do you want to move to next?
Well, we already mentioned it earlier when it comes to that video, House of the Dragons.
Yeah,
by the time this episode comes out, we're going to be a little.
The second episode will already be out.
Yeah, the second episode will already be out, but screw it. We're back.
Yeah, I thought it was a great episode. I loved it. I thought it was great.
And
for the most part, for the majority, I think I've seen everybody else love it as well.
Yeah, I honestly haven't seen one negative criticism about that episode.
I think some people are just upset that it's not as dark as it is in the book.
Oh, about the
like
blood
the
and cheese?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, hearing about the way it is in the book, it would have scarred me.
I mean, let's think about it, bro. It's on TV. Like, they're not trying. So I feel like the way they did it, I felt it was done nicely.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know about being on TV, bro. Bran got pushed out of a fucking tower on TV.
Yeah, but dude, in the book, they slice the kid's throat and they cut its head off. Like, bro, we're on TV here. Like, how far can we go now? And then they didn't even show it in this episode.
You just heard it.
Yeah, you just heard it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just think there's also a limit to how far they can go.
I saw on Rotten Tomatoes that it's at 100%. The episode is at 100%.
I really enjoyed it. My mom said she liked it, but I feel like she probably thought it was gonna be more action packed. And I thought it's the first episode. Like they're building towards the season. I thought it was great. I enjoyed the whole episode. I'm gonna try to watch episode 2 because I'm gonna be in Mexico. I'm traveling Sunday, so if I'm not too tired, I'm gonna try to watch it. I'll probably watch it on my phone or something. But I'm gonna try to watch it, and then episode 3 I'll be back and I can watch episode 3.
Okay. When do you come back?
I come back Friday.
Okay, perfect.
Friday.
Yeah, you'll definitely be home for that.
Yeah.
But gosh, bro. I mean, yeah, we're completely back. It takes up right where we left off. Oh, well, actually, they said it's been a couple weeks, right? Because I think even Damon says that, Rhaenyra has been gone for... Did he say weeks or days? Remember whenever he talks to...
I think he said days.
Oh, okay.
I could be wrong, though. But... gosh, bro, they did that so well. Rhaenyra only had one line the whole episode.
Oh my god!
And it just hit. And then her reaction when she found
the dragon,
Luke's dragon, like it was like its wing or something.
Yeah.
And then like I don't know, I didn't know about this too, but apparently like the Rhaenyra's dragon is the mother of Luke's dragon.
Yeah.
And so it was like two moms. And the dragon did look like it was like yelling or something, but I thought it was just because it's all like Rhaenyra was so sad or something. But apparently, no, it's two moms grieving their children. Like I thought, wow, that's so crazy.
It's so
bro.
deep too.
Yes, that's so insane. I cannot wait. I cannot wait for the rest of the season, bro.
Bro, Alicent, bro.
Yeah,
this chick. I love that we've been waiting for this season to hit. Our first scene with her. This girl enjoying herself.
Bro, and then Kristen Cole. Everyone's hating on Kristen Cole. Rightfully so. How he's such a hypocrite. Like, he didn't want to be Rhaenyra's hoe, but he's truly Alicent's hoe. Mm. And she's not letting anyone know that they're together. And I didn't think about this either. I sent it to you on social media, but everyone was talking about security wasn't there to prevent blood and cheese because they were with Alicent and Sir Kristen Cole because they wanted to make sure that no one else saw them or something like that.
Like they sent them away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, and I just thought, holy shit, that's so true. Because when we got the blood and cheese, I thought there's nobody walking around the castle. Yeah. Like, you're just walking around freely. There's no security. But that makes sense. And so, yeah, I thought it was a great episode, bro. I loved it.
I didn't even really think about them not being there because of Alicent, the security and everything like that. But whenever, what's her name, bro? The Queen Hela or Helena?
Aegon's wife?
Yeah.
Yes, I think it's Helena. I could be wrong. No, I don't think it is.
Don't flame us up for this, bro. No, but what you call it?
I could look
whenever she was running out, I was saying the same thing. Like, bro, no one's seeing her run. Like, no one's watching her. Like, what the hell?
Yeah.
But then it never occurred to me that all the security were gone because Alicent sent them away.
Bro, and then the beginning scene where she says she's scared of the rats and stuff.
Oh, bro.
How they tied that together so well, too, bro. I just thought, wow, this is... I thought it was done... Everything was done perfect.
Someone pointed out that she mutters under her voice, bro.
Helena.
Okay, yeah. Okay. Someone mentioned that she mutters under her voice that...
They just want her son.
They just want the boy.
Like yeah,
they just want the boy. And I'm like, oh my gosh, bro. First off, I never caught it. Going back and like seeing the clips of it, I was like, that's scary, bro.
Yeah.
It's so scary.
It was great, dude. I want to say that this season will probably lead up to Daemon and Aemon, but I don't know. Like, I mean, it could last. I guess they could stretch it to season 3.
It's one of those situations where it's like, I'm going to need a refresh on all those videos to remember what's going to happen. But
well, I know what happens. I know what happens. I don't. Do you want me to tell you? Or
yeah, go for it.
Daemon dies killing Aemon.
Okay, yes, I do remember that because I remember that from the.
So I guess it's just a matter of if HBO is okay with Daemon's character not being in the 3rd season.
Nope, they're going to keep him all the way. For a while.
That's why I said I would assume you could. I would assume you could stretch it to to season 3.
Matt Smith ain't going nowhere, bro.
Yeah. Well, and then, dude, battles on this scale could be 2 episodes long.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
honestly.
So, yeah, dude, it was great. But anything else? What do you want to get into now?
Moving on from that, another show, bro, that we have Amazon Prime.
Oh yeah, The Boys. I caught up.
The Boys,
yes,
bro.
I caught up.
4 episodes out.
It's been really good so far.
Yeah, I've enjoyed it.
Yeah,
The first 3 episodes were kind of just.
I was just about to say
a little slow.
I saw someone on TikTok saying this is the worst season so far, and I thought, I mean, there's some justification there. Now that's not saying the season isn't good, but the other seasons have just been tremendously good. That like I feel like this one's kind of not meeting its standard a little bit, if that makes sense.
So I felt like the first 3 episodes, I'd pause every once in a while just to see how much time I have left.
So did I.
But I realize it's because not much action's happening. It's a lot of setup. They're setting up so much, and it's so much dialogue. When it's all story, which is perfectly fine, because I'm not saying these episodes were like I hated them or anything like that, but I'm just like, whew, I felt the length.
I really felt the length with the first episode.
Mm.
The first episode I just thought, God damn, this is a long ass episode. It does feel it's not saying that the season isn't good, but as the quality of it, like me checking the time, I never did that with the other seasons.
Neither have I. And if I did, I obviously don't remember.
Right. So, but episode 4 was pretty good.
Gosh, bro. So Eric Kripke, I sent this to you on Twitter, that Eric Kripke came out saying that episode 4 is going to be massive for Homelander, and we're really going to see how scary this man is. And Anthony Starr takes it to another level. So I was waiting, and they don't make you wait long. It's instantaneously kind of when it comes to Anthony Starr, Homelander showing up at he just goes back home.
Yeah, he goes back to where like they kept him in that facility.
And that tension inside that room, bro. I was so scared, bro.
Yeah,
the whole time I was like, bro.
So was I. And then the extras in the background did a tremendous job, because like they just looked terrified. And I just think to myself, bro, imagine you're at work and this motherfucker Homelander pulls up, and you for real know at this point like you're gonna die. Like you probably, I'm sure they probably didn't want to pull their phones out to not, you know.
Oh, they'd be gone.
Yeah, but like I'm sure they're thinking, bro, I need to text my wife. Like I'm not coming home. Like insane. It was great. What's his face? Who's the guy who played Anthony Starr?
Anthony Starr.
Bro, at some point, sometimes I think he's playing this motherfucker a little too good, because I just think, bro, like does a tremendous job.
Gosh, when he made what was his name, Frank or whatever?
Yeah.
He made him expose himself a little bit, and he told him if you don't do something,
he's gonna laser.
I'm gonna laser it off, bro. And he kept his word.
Yeah,
he did exactly that.
And then he puts him out of his misery too. And
it was
so
nasty.
Yeah,
bro.
dude,
so nasty. In my head, I thought, just laser him, call it a day, bro. He stomped on his head, bro,
and doesn't even flinch about it. Just keeps a smile.
All he says is, "You got blood on my boot," bro. He's terrifying, bro. But then you got that one chick, Barbara, walk in, and it was almost like she's like, God, bro, here we go again.
She pretty much just told him, like, don't you think it's a little low what you're doing here?
Yeah.
And I mean that didn't faze him either. He still ended up killing everybody.
Yeah.
So,
killed everyone and left her.
Yeah, left her just to watch.
Did you notice that? Because he said, let's go inside the bad room or whatever. So that padded room that he was left in all that time as a kid. Did you notice he welded the door?
Oh, he welded the door? No, I didn't notice.
So so whenever they show the image of the door before they show Barbara's stuck in there, it's welded on one. I'm like, he so in my head, I'm thinking, laser. I'm like, so she ain't ever getting out that motherfucker, bro.
Yeah, and no one probably knows that.
And no one knows. And who's she gonna call for help?
I mean, I guess she could have told somebody, because they called her in. So I guess she could have told somebody.
Maybe.
Either way, though, yeah, she's probably dying. It was. I mean, bro, I've been seeing on social media. He's definitely the best superhero villain that we've gotten in any show.
Oh, yeah, 100%. I've been saying that from the other seasons. Just like this, I love this character, and he is my favorite villain.
Okay, so I said he's the best superhero villain in any TV show that we've seen. Is he the best superhero villain in any movie that we've seen as well?
Good question. Okay, let's stop and think about this.
Because
you have
Thanos.
You have Thanos. You have Ultron.
Yep.
You have Loki.
You have what's his face from Man of Steel?
Zod.
Zod.
You have Joker.
Yeah. So I'm saying in any superhero. So that means that you're including Heath Ledger's Joker.
That's what I'm saying. And those right there are top tier.
Right.
I mean, I throw Ultron there. I thought he was top tier.
I mean, Ultron was pretty good. I just felt like that was a miss on the movie part.
Magneto.
Yeah.
But for Homelander, what's different about him is that he's just so selfish. He's so selfish and just that dire need to be loved, and that's just truly what makes Homelander. But then I'm naming some of these others, and I'm like Magneto, like he's doing these bad things because he's trying to protect mutants. Thanos sees genocide as helping mankind. Ultron thought if he takes out the Avengers, everything's going to be perfectly fine. Loki was just trying to get back to the throne, basically. Zod, same thing, that his rightful place was to protect Krypton, and without Krypton, he has no one to protect. Joker, just a crazy motherfucker. So it's just like...
But Homelander's the same way. Homelander's truly just... Bro, he doesn't give a fuck. And he looks at humans as...
What are they? They're for our amusement and our toys and everything. Oh my god,
bro! So like, I will say Homelander is the best superhero villain that we've ever seen, but also the other villains are at a disadvantage because they are not in a movie or a show like The Boys, where they can do the stuff that Homelander can do. And I think the stuff that Homelander does, the way The Boys can portray him, and the way The Boys can get away with like murdering people and him lasering people's heads off, and this, I mean, the scene in this past episode 4 where like you see like people's arms on the wall, like he tore everybody apart, already puts him at an advantage over somebody else because he can get away with those things because he's in the show like The Boys. But as far as from an entertainment level, I don't know how anybody can say Homelander is not the best villain that we've seen on TV from a superhero movie or show.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good statement. I mean, I really looking at it, I think you're right, dude.
And because
he's my favorite.
And what also another benefit that he has, he's a bad Superman. He's a bad Superman, and that's what everyone has always said. Like, you know, if Superman went apeshit or if Superman lost control, how would we stop him? And that's what The Boys is going through right now. There's no one that can stop Homelander right now. There's no one that could put him in check. So I think that's another added value to him that just gives him another benefit versus like a Thanos or a Zod.
I love that
because Zod could be the same thing if he was in a show like The Boys.
Yeah, 100%.
But they're on Man of Steel. They're not finna do that, right? They're not finna,
because he has someone just as equally powerful.
Yes,
or if not more powerful, obviously.
Well, but I just mean from they're not gonna be as like having lasering people's heads off in the movie. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But Zod could be that way if we got like a rated R Superman or something.
Shit. Bring back Snyder. No, but where was I going with that? Dude, this season, like obviously we always knew that The Boys has always played with like that political stance.
Yeah.
This season they definitely play with that political stance to the max.
They really target the conspiracy theorist people as well.
Yeah.
Like they have the the Truth Con or the what do they call it?
Yeah. Yeah, the Truth Con, bro.
It's just such a great raunchy show, bro.
Yeah.
And I think it really resonates with us well because we've grown up with superheroes our whole lives, and now that we're older, we get to see this other light on superheroes and see this like bro, when Frenchie and what's her face walk in when they're at the Truth Con and they walk in on that guy and you literally see a human centipede. He's literally he's multicate, or what do they call her, invincible?
Oh god.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
The Kate who can multiply.
Yeah.
He's literally that, but he's running a human centipede on himself pretty much. Like, bro, it's just insane.
Jacking out the firecracker, bro.
Insane the stuff that they get away with on The Boys. Like, that's what just makes it such a great show, bro.
The introduction of the 2 new soups we have Firecracker, and we have Sister Sage.
Yes.
But let's be nice. She says she just wants to go by Sage.
Yeah. Which she's another great little character in the show.
Honestly.
Bro, she had to give herself a lobotomy just to like make
wind
herself
down, bro.
Yeah, just to let her brain stop working.
Yeah.
Isn't that insane? And then that's when she'll stoop down to
the deep.
to the deep's level. And he didn't want to give her the lobotomy up until she said that she'd let him.
Hey, bro.
And he goes, "Okay, where do you want?"
He said, "We'll watch a Kim K. Ray J video." He goes, "Okay, what?"
Bro, I really like Sister Sage too. And she's just she's an evil genius, bro. Like
she really is.
Her plan is working to perfection right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's me saying what I said in the beginning doesn't mean that it hasn't been good. But I will agree that the other seasons so far have had stronger starts, in my opinion.
How do you feel about the story right now with Huey and his whole dad and his mom?
See, like that, I'm kind of whatever about. I'm also whatever about Frenchie and his stuff going on. Did I miss something? Because him and Kamiko were always like, before. And then the season just starts off and they're not, and he's bisexual and he's with a guy. Did I miss where like
So someone on
did
Twitter
they break up or what was the deal?
So someone on Twitter pointed out that I think it was either last season or season 2 where they kind of hint that Frenchie is bi or something like that.
But he was still with he was still always like there was still always that tension that him and Kamiko were going to be together.
Yeah. I mean, I think,
and they just got away from that this season.
Yeah, they got away from that. I mean, she even says like, I love you, like I really do, but this will never be, and you know that.
Yeah.
So basically saying like, hey, they soulmates, but they ain't ever gonna do anything.
Yeah, but I just feel like they kind of just threw it out of left field. Like for a while, they always teased that they may get together, and then the season starts, and she's telling him he can get with this guy, and he's with the guy, and then even Frenchie now is saying like, it's fine, like you don't have to, or she said something like, he can be with another person or something like that when they were at TruthCon. It's just weird. I just thought me and Teresa were talking about it. We're like, did we miss where the breakup was, or did we miss? I don't know.
Maybe I missed it too.
I'm also whatever about that whole angle. I'm whatever about Kamiko's whole angle with her going against the bright lights or whatever they're called.
Something like that. I don't know.
I'm also whatever about that. I'm whatever about
Starlight?
Butcher. I'm whatever about Butcher and his thing right now. Like
I'm curious about that.
I'm curious because it looks creepy, right? You see that little like snake-like figure inside his brain and shit, but. At the same time, I was just thinking, like, okay, where's this going? But I know we're only 4 episodes in. So
okay, so whenever on the last episode, he's getting choked out by who is it, Ezekiel, right?
Yes.
That preacher.
And then something happens,
and then the screen goes dark, and then something happens, and Mofo died.
Yeah,
and Butcher is just looking around, and there's blood everywhere, and it's like, what happened? I'm not gonna lie. In my mind, I instantly thought, what if Ryan pulled up, killed Mofo, and dipped, just like he doesn't see it.
Maybe.
But then
I don't think so, really.
But then someone pointed out at work saying, what if that like thing that's inside Butcher came out and did it? So for some reason that never ever crossed my mind.
So what's her face so he sees his dead wife, right? And so she's telling him, get up, and he's getting choked out, and then you see the little figure on his forehead coming up. I don't know if that activated his powers that he has, or if that maybe it did come out. Butcher is the one that killed what's his face. I just don't know how, because even at the end of episode 4, he asks her what happened to me back there. Yeah, and then she looks afraid to tell him, and then it ends like that. So, I don't know where they're going with that too. I would assume Butcher probably has some sort of power or something.
Yeah. Do you see Butcher dying?
No.
When it's all said and done with season 5?
Yes. When it's all said and done, yes. I don't see him dying in this. They're not gonna kill him, and then we have 1 season left. No.
Yeah.
I saw a theory on Twitter saying that what if what's her face from Gen V, that can control blood? What if she pulls?
Not Kate. Goddamn, what's her name?
Dude, we're so bad with names. What if she pulls like the blood, or what if she pulls that thing out of Butcher?
That'd be a good one. But they're locked away right now.
Yeah, I know. I don't know what we're gonna do. I assume. Well, they're gonna be in the season.
Yeah. They're gonna show up eventually. Oh, going back to Huey. Do you think his mom put her own Gen V inside?
Oh, no, I think because right away when she walked in, when he was at the hospital, she saw him put it in his jacket, and then when he took his jacket off and he left, and she like looked at him and then looked at, and so I thought, oh, she's gonna give him the Gen V, and then or not Compound V.
Compound Gen V. Okay, my bad.
So I think she just got the Compound V from Huey's jacket and put it in.
Oh, okay. See, I guess I'd miss him taking his jacket off and her seeing him put it in his pocket. I thought he put it in his pocket before she even walked in and all that stuff. But I was going to say, because she talked about how she did work for Vought, right?
Yeah, and she did have some vials. So maybe you're right. Maybe it was hers. I don't know. But I think it was too coincidence. She knew that he put something in his pocket. Yeah. And so I think she probably went through it, saw it, gave it to him.
Well, we're almost about to have some powers now.
Yeah. But I mean, I guess it's okay if you just don't take a lot. Because Huey's fine. Yeah. Huey took some, but he didn't take as much as Butcher did.
Yeah, Butcher continued to take that shit.
And Butcher continued to take that shit, and I think that's why he's going through what he's going through. Mm-hmm. I don't know. Either way, it's been a good show so far. But yeah, I would agree it's not as good as the other season.
You gonna get WWE?
Yeah, sure. We had some big events happen this week as well.
God, bro, it's been a crazy week.
Yeah, we had a lot of stuff happen in WWE.
Let's go with Monday Night Raw.
So we had the Wyatt Sick6.
The Wyatt Sick6 debut. We had Toxic Liv, bro, still trying to get Dom, and
we had Jey Uso win and qualify for the Money in the Bank.
Yeah, well, I mean, made sense. He's been on the posters, so
I knew as soon as they put Finn Balor, Jey Uso, and Rey Mysterio in a match, I thought, well, there's Finn's chances of being in the Money in the Bank. I knew Jey was not finna lose. Like you said, he's on the poster. But main takeaway from Monday Night Raw for me, the Wyatt Sick6 and their introduction, which was stellar.
An amazing debut.
Yep.
Amazing.
We talked about it a few episodes ago.
We'd be disappointed.
We're ready for them to show up. It's been a while them teasing, we're ready for them to show up. And how scary their vignettes have been, it's got to live up to win.
Yeah.
And in my opinion, it lived up.
It 100% lived up to it.
It was great.
It 100% lived up to it, bro. Just with freaking Sister Abigail or whatever, Nikki Cross coming out, crawling on the ground. Yeah. Oh, my gosh. She points to the camera and tells it to go backstage, bro. I thought, here we go. What are we about to see? And it was absolutely insane.
It was crazy. It was like a murder scene.
Yeah.
Backstage in Raw.
Literally, bro. They showed blood splatter on a wall and everything next to some
and the guy was sitting next to it, and the blood was like by its head.
Yes. I was like, my gosh, what the heck just happened around here?
It was literally a murder scene back there. Chad Gable had blood right here, and someone put like a gun. Like, bro, it literally looked like he got shot in the head. It was, and then you see Uncle Howdy, who looks creepy as fuck.
I loved it when the camera panned to him, bro, and it's just like the light was going behind him, so it was a silhouette of him just like putting his arms out and everything like that. It looks so
and
clean.
He's doing like his little smooth, like a little dance type. Looks creepy as hell, bro.
It looked like he almost fell.
It did look like that.
In my head, I thought, could you imagine if he fell? It would have ruined everything. But he could have played it off.
He could have played it off and just been like this or something like that.
Looked at Chad's face or something like that. He could have done something. But even he has a new mask. He has a new look, and I like it. I like it.
Yeah. I love how they did the introduction, but now I just think, okay, where do you go from here?
I have no idea.
And I made a video, and I didn't have time to post it this week, but I truly don't know who their first feud is, how you get them into matches. Like, I don't know.
I'm looking at that group and I'm thinking how scary they are. I'm like, I can't see one of them standing on the apron waiting for a tag.
Me either.
I don't know what they're going to do.
What worked with Bray in his first introduction with the Wyatt family is, first off, they just wore Bayou clothes. Like, they just looked gross. Like, they've been from the Bayou. But, like, they didn't look like, and I guess these don't look supernatural either, but, like, they look different. They look scary, right? Like, they look like they belong, like, if you were going through a haunted house, like, you would see them.
Yeah. Like, I go see him at Cutting Edge right now, bro.
Yeah, and I thought about it when they were walking to the back, and you saw them standing there. I thought, bro, I feel like I'm in a haunted house right now. Like, that's. I just truly don't know how you include them in matches, and who even is their first person that they feud with, or do they feud with a group first, or how do you? And then there's a lot of them. There's 5.
Yeah.
Whereas Wyatt family originally was just 3, so it worked out. It worked out well because you had the 2 big dudes.
Ronan and
Harper.
Luke Harper?
Yeah, I think so, right?
Was that his name in the WWE?
I don't remember what his original name was, but that's his real name, I think.
Yeah. And then you had
Bray.
They introduced Bray later.
Bray would do they came in together.
I thought they talked, because I thought they even brought it up during the Bray Wyatt.
They may have been in NXT before. Is that what you're saying?
Well, they brought him in later because they're saying like he was just a bigger character, because they already debuted in WWE and Bray wasn't.
But they
with
were
them.
in NXT though.
Yeah,
they didn't debut on the main roster. They debuted on the main roster.
No. What I'm saying is that not Bray. Gosh damn it, Braun Strowman wasn't with them originally.
Oh yes, no.
I'm saying Bray. I'm sorry, Braun Strowman.
And that was like a couple years later, right?
Yeah. Because
and so it worked out originally because it was just 3 of them. Mm-hmm. So them 2 would obviously like have the tag match, and then Bray Wyatt was the main focus. Now there's 5.
Yeah.
So like, how do you even I just don't know. I don't know where they go from here. And I would assume they're good guys, because no one's gonna boo them.
No
one's gonna boo them.
Now I'm also curious. Okay, so curious about their matches and how that's going to set up. Who are they going to feud with? I'm curious about their entrance.
Yeah.
I'm really curious
about the entrance.
Yes, bro.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I usually like to sit and think, how would I book this? I don't know how I would book this. I don't know how people. I just don't know.
It's a weird
and I guess it maybe if we get a couple more times where they show up, and maybe if maybe Uncle Howdy busts a promo out or something. I just think the way they introduced them, I just feel like it would even be weird if Uncle Howdy's sitting in the middle of the ring talking with a microphone.
Like, I can't see Nikki on the mic right now.
Like,
I can't see Joe Gacy on a mic.
Yeah.
I can't see Dexter Loomis on a mic.
Like, I truly just don't know where they go. But hey, I mean, whatever, dude. So they're gonna be on Raw.
Mm-hmm.
Because they didn't show up on SmackDown.
No.
I thought they were going to.
I love how they had all the extra security on SmackDown just in case.
Yeah. Well, and so I thought it made perfect sense because what happened with Drew and CM Punk, the security was focused on that, and I thought, okay, then that opens the door for Uncle Howdy and them to show up, the Wyatt Six, but no, they didn't show up. But I think they're trying to keep it on Raw. They're Raw.
Yeah.
So, I guess they're not feuding with Chad Gable because Adam Pearce said that Chad Gable's cleared to be in the Money in the Bank match, which some people were mad about because they thought they should have sold him more.
Yeah, bro. I don't know. That man, he must be on them perks for real, bro. He survived a gunshot to the head.
Yeah, but overall, I was impressed with the
I was
debut.
definitely impressed. Like we said earlier, Jay qualified. Liv is still being toxic. Dom staying strong for everyone.
I mean, he did touch the zipper though.
Just a zipper.
I love how Damian, dude. The way Damian too is, I feel like sometimes he's just so naturally funny without even trying to be funny. Like when he shows up and he goes, "Dom," and then he starts talking in Spanish. I just thought it was just good. He's just like, he's being the leader, obviously, but like, it's funny at the same time. I don't know how to explain it. But yeah, so Liv became world champion, and it's just been, it's like that's the side thing of what she's
biding
doing.
Her time right now.
That's the side thing of her character right now. Her main thing of her character is getting Dom to cheat on Rhea, but like her being champion is just, it's a side. It's a side story right now.
That's okay.
I guess they'll put her with Selena Vega, but they've just completely, as soon as she became champion, they've just completely taken the spotlight off the championship.
Did you see Zelina Vega? I saw the I guess the clip on Twitter. She was on one of her streams and she talked about saying that she's been on the opposite end of Rhea. She said Rhea's going to eat Liv alive when she comes back, and I thought, bro, but Liv's not scared at all, bro. She wants all that smoke.
You're right though. I think they just truly don't have anybody to give Liv right now.
No,
they don't. I mean, Zelina, I guess, is your best bet.
They're gonna give her Nikki Cross, bro.
Okay, and also I had another question about that. Wasn't what's her face sister Abigail?
No.
Oh, who was she?
Alexa was
Alexa Bliss.
It's so bad. Why can't I remember?
So but Sister Abigail has always been a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like Bray Wyatt's always mentioned Sister Abigail.
Yeah. So even from the old vignettes back in the day with the wife.
So that's why I thought Alexa Bliss was her.
I don't think so.
Let me look it up.
But I mean, if that's the case, then shit, Alexa can come back with a vengeance.
Was Alexa Bliss
Sister Abigail?
Sister Abigail.
She could be scared
a number
too.
of fans leapt to the conclusion that Bliss embodied Sister Abigail, which was a reasonable enough interference given how integral. Sorry, I can read. The character has been for Wyatt, but I guess no, it wasn't.
She just got basically possessed by Sister Abigail.
Oh, okay, so she wasn't.
So then Nikki Cross is the actual Sister Abigail.
Is Alexa Bliss aligning herself with the Fiend actually make her Sister Abigail? People are, yeah. I guess they haven't really given the answer. Alexa Bliss was not originally supposed to be Sister Abigail. I guess we'll find out. I guess.
So that's the other thing too. It's like you bring Alexa Black.
No,
I don't. Bring Alexa back, and she just now like, what is her character going to be? She can't go back to that whole character the way she was with Bray Wyatt anymore.
I think she's just gonna be Alexa Bliss. I think that's why they gave us a new female in the group, which I think originally they were gonna put her back. Remember, we were getting those vignettes, and like you kept seeing the thing behind Alexa Bliss anytime she cut a promo.
Yeah,
but then she got pregnant, and so I think they just decided to go with Nikki Cross.
Yeah, good choice though. She's still psycho.
And then SmackDown was a great episode as well.
It was a very good episode.
The stuff with Drew and CM Punk I thought was vicious, and I thought it was great because CM Punk got such a big pop in the beginning, and then to see him get his ass. I mean, we didn't really see him get his ass whooped, but he was just all bloody and
all bloodied up and just tossed like a sack of potatoes.
The scene of the garage opening and us seeing it, and then Drew just picks him up, walks to the ring, all in one take, no cuts or anything like that. It was great.
I loved it.
It was great. And then talk about getting good heat on Drew, bro. And
100%.
then he took. So I didn't know what bracelet he took, but apparently that's a bracelet that like AJ Lee gave him or something.
I saw him take a bracelet. I just thought, bro, you got a friendship bracelet from Taylor Swift, bro.
No, apparently it was a bracelet that AJ Lee and CM Punk have or something like that, and Drew took it. So.
He's gonna want that.
Yeah,
shit back,
they're doing their best to make this like a personal rivalry, and which I appreciate because I feel like the rivalries before when we watched wrestling when we were younger were always personal.
Yeah, and we talked about it before. Is that nowadays it's almost like some of these rivalries and some of these matches are being built are just in 2-week notice sometimes, and it's like there's no substance, there's no seeds that are really being planted. The seeds that we all see now when it comes to like some bloodline shit or like all these other different storylines. We're appreciating those a lot right now. So, like, the Otis stuff, that when we're appreciating that. Chad Gable stuff, when it comes to the Creed brothers, we're going to appreciate that. But then we've talked about multiple times that, these matches just kind of came up. So, this one right here, they're going to prolong this for a while, bro.
Yeah, I would assume they're going to fight at SummerSlam.
Yeah.
You texted last night that you said they probably did this because CM Punk wasn't cleared, and I agree. Because he didn't even say, because he said he was going to show up to SmackDown and announce that he was cleared. He didn't even clear it in his promo in the beginning.
Nope.
Yep.
Nope.
So my guess is that's why they did this. That way, we're not going to expect him at Money in the Bank. We'll expect him at SummerSlam.
Which is fine.
Yeah, I'm fine with that, too.
And then if they do Bad Blood, bro, we're going to get the Hell in the Cell match. Even Emily brought that up. She goes, we'll get the Hell in the Cell match. Yeah. I go, bro, that's
Bad Blood would be when? October? You think they can stretch it to October?
I mean, SummerSlam is when?
August. September.
If it's
no, it's August.
If it's August, September, October, boom. Yeah, they can do it.
Yeah. So that was great. And then we've always talked about the bloodline. We talked about Jacob FATU showing up. Jacob FATU finally showed up.
Jacob FATU finally made his debut.
A lot of people were impressed.
Bro, and everyone, I love that everyone keeps on saying he took out 3 of the biggest baby faces in WWE in minutes. Minutes.
People said he already outshined Solo in minutes.
Oh, I mean, the man's a force, bro.
Yeah, I personally love what Solo's doing.
I loved it last night.
The heat that he got last night, too, I thought, bro, he's kind of getting onto a Dom level where they're not letting him talk, really.
No.
I think Solo's doing a great job. I think people just got to give him a chance.
Yeah.
I think people are so caught up in, they didn't like how he was originally in the Bloodline, and they're saying, like, he's this off-brand version of Roman and this and that, but I think people just need to give him a shot, bro. I think he's doing a really good job. In these last few weeks, since Roman has been gone, on the mic, he's been solid. In my opinion. I like how he's owning his own character and he's dressing up the way he wants to dress up and he's wearing these ugly ass gloves and he's wearing this ugly ass fits, but that's how he wants to dress.
Yeah.
Like I think he's doing a great job. And I think I'm buying him being the leader of the Bloodline. Bloodline 2.0.
Can we talk about Paul Heyman with that
that
CM
was
Punk
great
thing?
too, dude. That was great too.
I always say this, bro. I never fail to say this. Or Paul never felt so amazing, bro. I love Paul Heyman.
He's great.
All these years, bro,
he's always been a good actor.
Yeah, all these years, I've always thought to myself, you are one of the greatest people on the mics. Like he really is one of the goats when it comes to being on the mic. And any promo he cuts, you just feel everything. And last night with him and CM Punk, he's like, I'm no disrespect. He goes, I consider you one of my best friends. You sat with my kids here in the Hall of Fame. You did this. He gave him a hug. He's like, you okay? He's like, I just need to ask you a favor, bro. And he was trying to help Punk, bro.
Oh yeah, he was telling him like you need to leave or else you're finna get beat the fuck up.
He goes, but what favor did you want? Take me with you, bro.
When he said that, I thought, oh shit. And then Solo was pissed at him after.
Bro, he really was.
And that's what I'm loving. I'm loving that Solo is just pretty much showing no respect to Paul Heyman.
Yeah.
But he's keeping him there as his hostage. Like he's keeping him there as his wise man, whether he likes it or not. And dude, I'm really enjoying what Solo's doing right now.
I think you're right. You pointed out, or you mentioned it. God, I can't. It's been a couple episodes, but you're saying that it's going to get to the point where they're going to jump Paul Heyman, and that's when Roman's going to come out. And
that's what I think is going to happen. Bro. I think Roman is going to have to come save Paul Heyman, and Paul Heyman eventually is going to do something that's going to piss Solo off and piss the rest of. And they're going to have him in a corner in the ring, and then bro, we're going to hear Roman's music, and then that's when Roman's gonna come out and F shit up.
Gosh, bro.
He said Solo said Roman's not coming back. He told Paul.
Yeah, I saw that. I was thinking, no, bro, he is. Don't say that, bro.
No, yeah, he's just pretty much telling him like he's not coming back. He's too scared. But Roman's gonna show up, and we're gonna. I love the trajectory of where we're going because eventually the Usos are gonna be back with Roman. And I don't know who else they have on their team, but eventually we're getting a Survivor Series match. Bro, we got to pull up to Survivor Series, wherever it's at, bro.
It's going to be insane.
I'm
so annoyed they haven't even announced that yet, bro.
Yeah, I assume it'll probably be announced before SummerSlam.
Yeah.
So, I think it'll be soon.
Because we already have the announcement, or we already have the freaking rumors on where the hell Royal Rumble next year is going to be. It's just like, bro, how have we not found out where Survivor Series is?
I think, because, okay, so Survivor Series is usually in November. So, SummerSlam, so it goes... SummerSlam's a big pay-per-view, and then the next big one is Survivor Series, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I think they'll have it announced. Yeah, we got to pull up, bro. They're gonna run the Bloodline.
It's gonna be
insane. They're gonna run Bloodline War Games.
It's gonna be insane,
bro. Are you okay with getting Solo and Cody at SummerSlam?
A
lot of people say it's not a SummerSlam worthy match.
We're not going to get Rock. So,
yeah, I know.
I mean, they're starting now, which is fine. It's going to be a little early as far as playing.
And that's
those
not
seeds.
to say we can't get the Rock later.
No, yeah, that's true too. We'll get him at Bad Blood, but no, it's like, yeah, I'll be fine, I guess. They have some months to build up to it, so
I think it's a good way to put Solo over too. And like I said, dude, I think people need to give him a shot. We need to see him with Cody. Like I know they've wrestled before, but not this new Solo that we have. Mm-hmm. Like we got to see what that's going. We got to see how that's going. Like I think Solo is doing a good job, and I think people just need to give him a shot because I feel like no one's giving him a chance at all. I mean, I get it. Jacob FATU, what he did was impressive yesterday, but I mean, I think they're just not going to put him on the mic.
No. He's going to play that new Solo role.
He'll be the muscle of the group. I really like that. I saw the picture. Maybe we can show it on the edit, but it said that someone said like define aura, and they said this. They showed the Bloodline 2.0. Bro, that's a clean-ass
That's
pic,
a good photo.
They look like a clean-ass group, bro. I buy it. Bunch of Samoan motherfuckers. And then this one looks like more beefy, like more Samoan than Roman and the Usos looked.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. I'm really enjoying what they're doing with that. I can't wait till Roman shows up.
Now I'm curious when Zilla's going to show up, bro.
Yeah, he posted. He said, we'll see soon. Or what did he say?
I'll see you soon.
Yeah. You think he's gonna be he may be on the good side.
That's what I'm saying, bro. What if he's gonna be that fourth member when it comes to Roman's faction?
Maybe.
Just bring the new blood in, like
so Roman's brother Rosie was teammates with his dad Umaga. So maybe, maybe he'll side with Roman instead.
Yeah, that's true too.
Because they were on the 3-minute warning. Remember, Eric Bischoff used to say 3 minutes, and then you knew these motherfuckers were gonna pull out.
Yeah, bro.
Bro. I thought overall though WWE had a great week.
Yeah,
I love how it's pretty sure PG's over with.
Yeah, especially after last night too.
Yeah.
With
not
Punk.
only with last night, but with the Wyatt Sick6, we literally saw a murder scene on Raw.
Yep.
Like, yeah, PG's over with. They're fully leaning into the Netflix era. By the time we get to Netflix, I think, bro, we're gonna be TV 14.
100%. Well, I love that yesterday I was cutting the grass and I was listening to Chris Van Vliet or whatever.
Oh yeah.
He had the Undertaker on the podcast.
He always has all the wrestlers on.
Bro,
his podcast.
And so I listened to his 6 Feet Under with him and Undertaker, and then Undertaker went on his podcast and they were discussing. First off, Chris always asks some great questions, and in my head, I always told
he's a true wrestling fan.
Yeah, in my head, I always told myself, if I ever met Undertaker, I want to ask this. Motherfucker took half my questions, and I was like, oh, well, at least I know the answers now. But they're talking about how at WrestleMania 27, with Undertaker and Triple H, he was saying that, you know, how much they tried to push Vince to let that finish happen when it comes to Undertaker being, you know, carried all the way up or whatever. He may have won, but he's not going to be the one that walks out. But they were saying, you know, a lot of stuff happened in those 4 years, and even when it came to some of the blood that was going to happen in those matches or whatever, that that was a rule, like no blood. We're not doing any blood. And bro, Vince fined Undertaker and Triple H for doing blood in the match.
Wow.
And Undertaker and Triple H were like, bro, we're not going to get fined. We're not going to. He was saying like, I'm Vince's guy, and your freaking son-in-law. Yeah. He said he fined them.
Wow.
He said it was a hefty number. I was like, damn, bro.
I would have been kind of pissed, honestly.
Yeah. But at the same time, legendary matches.
Yeah.
But talking about the, no blood and, being fine and everything, and then just to pull up to a SmackDown last night, I was like, ain't nobody getting fine with this one, bro. It was beautiful.
I fully think Triple H now, he's controlling it, and I think he's down. Now, we're not going to get blood every episode like we used to. No. But I think every now and then, dude, I think it's great. I like it. I think it adds that nice touch that we need to make realism. It more believable.
Yeah. Nice little realism.
Yes. Like, we need... If this was actually real and they for real fought, like, there would be blood,
Yeah.
So I love it, dude. I'm very impressed with WWE lately. It's been nonstop on social media too. I feel.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it's just
hot, bro.
Yeah, it's just hot right now.
We're living in a good time.
Yeah. So we got to pull up the Survivor Series because imagine we see the Bloodline Civil War, and then what if like Drew and CM Punk are still going? I don't know if they'll still be going by then, but and then we'll see Cody. Yeah, bro, we got to pull up.
And then whoever women's War Games we're gonna see.
Yeah, and imagine if The Rock's there. You'll have seen Rock for the first time, right? Live.
First time live. That
would be mine too. But you've seen more people live than
I'm about to say that's still on my list, bro. That's still on my list.
I just hope his injury isn't that bad.
Fuck whatever that.
We thought he was gonna be at SummerSlam.
Yep. Nope.
Yeah,
but he's back filming.
Yeah, but so maybe the plan was he was never gonna be at SummerSlam. Maybe that was just an assumption on our part that he was never gonna be at SummerSlam. I mean, Cleveland, Ohio. I mean, does The Rock want to be there? I mean, so maybe he's waiting, bro. What if Survivor Series, bro, is in like LA or something, dude? That's gonna suck because that's gonna make it twice the cost.
Survivor Series is gonna probably be like Florida or some shit.
I'd be down for Florida.
Miami?
Maybe. I'd be down for something like that. Yeah, I guess it's just. I hope they don't do it in like LA. I'd be down for Las Vegas too, but Las Vegas is gonna be so pricey.
Nah,
bro.
They're not doing Vegas, bro, because they're just gonna save that. They're gonna save that hype for Mania. Yeah, especially a big one. They're gonna save it for Mania.
Yeah. All right. Well, anything else?
Nope.
Overall, great week. I'm interested in the Wyatt Sick6. I wonder what they do with him. I truly don't know.
I have no idea.
Yeah, and then now that we have Jacob FATU, bro, Bloodline. Jesus, I don't know who you put it. I assume Money in the Bank. We're not getting Solo and Cody. We're gonna get a tag team match.
All I know is I'm ready to see Jacob FATU and Gunther.
That's what everyone's already daydreaming about or like fantasizing about all the matches that Jacob FATU.
I was thinking about that last night.
Him and Ilya, a lot of people are talking about too. Ilya Dragunov.
Ooh, that'd be a good one too.
Yeah.
Because all I thought about last night was, Gunther's going to chop the shit at you. But then I thought, oh, Braun is going to spear the hell at you, and you're not going to sell it at all.
Yeah, he's a big motherfucker, bro. He came back lean though.
Came back very lean.
He was putting in work signing to WWE.
Yeah.
Because he's been signed since WrestleMania.
Yeah, that's true. Part of me thinks, go back to the other form, bro. You were just a tank.
Nah, I think he's good.
But he looks clean, bro.
And he still looks athletic. Yeah. He still looks super
he was
athletic.
doing athletic shit even as a big boy. So now it's just like, bro, this dude's going to be great.
Yeah. So,
we'll
see you, dude. All right. We'll be back next week, episode 36.
All right. Later. Guys.